I thought it was a very well played game. First, let me just say we're happy to welcome Jamario to the team. You can see we've gotten stronger by adding him. I think overall our team came out and we executed the plays well. It was great to see Big Al getting hot in there on the inside. Joe being Joe, and each of our guys just, I think our team plays so well that it's fun to watch. Team basketball, watching that ball move around and them just playing together. I thought it was a good game. Question?
Joe, Al, just talk about playing, in front of all these fans. You guys got standing ovations when you guys were introduced, and they were allowed for out. Just talk about the environment and playing back at Salt Lake City.
Well, it's always a great crowd here. I used to hate coming here when I was on other teams, but when I got a chance to play here and play for these fans, they always the best sixth man in the league. So to come back today and see that same energy here is always great.
Joe, we finally saw you take a seat today. How did it feel to sit on the bench and catch your breath, wipe your sweat? This is your first sub.
It felt great. I got a chance to kind of sit back and see the game from a different perspective. Obviously, us adding Jamario Moon, gives him a chance to get out there and get in the flow of the game. We kind of learn each other. So, it was fun, man. I was glad that we was able to come out and take care of business early. That way we had room to let, guys just kind of play in free flow. So, it's always awesome.
Just to piggyback on the first question, Joe, when the media enters here, they've got pictures of former players and you're highlighted. And in that same room it talks about culture, integrity, what it is to be a Jazz player, and I think, speak to that, possible, just that you're still pretty visible, and it has to do with obviously being a leader on this team and being a leader when you play here.
Yeah, it was. I had a great duration here. My 2 years here, playing under Coach Quinn and his coaching staff. They do an awesome job, man, preparing us day in and day out. And as you can see, it don't matter, virtually as far as whoever they plug in. If guys leave, other guys come in. He has such a great system that guys thrive in his system. So, I look forward to watching the Jazz play this year. They add a lot of great additions, which should put them, right at one of the top spots in the West. So I know Quinn is up for the challenge. I know them guys are too, so I'm looking forward to playing. But my years here were awesome. I enjoyed it, and it was great to see the crowd come out and show us a lot of love tonight.
One of those big additions is Bojan Bogdanovic, who actually you both played with in Brooklyn and Indiana. Just tell kind of Jazz fans what he's like as a player and as a person.
He's a great guy, man. Obviously an awesome player. He's gonna give them much needed scoring, other than Donovan. I look forward to watching Bogey play, man. He plays great. He plays hard on defense, and he's a knockdown shooter, and he can score the ball as well. So that's a great addition. So those guys got a nice team over there.
Joe, you feel kind of revitalized a little bit, like your zest for the game. I know you always love the game, even when you was here, you used to still watch the games afterwards. But has this league kind of, you seem like you just got that pep in yourself a little bit, and has this brought that back for you, that love for the game?
Well, it's fun for me. Obviously, we play once a week, half-court basketball, so I can do that in my sleep. So I look forward to every city we go to, getting a chance to build camaraderie with these guys and us just learning one another and continue to play hard each and every weekend, giving these fans a show and all of that, but, we aim to win it. So we got a great group that's all got one common goal.
Jamario, what's it like playing with these guys? I mean, obviously Joe's kind of been the talk of the league this year with the way he's been playing. What have been your impressions from the time you've been with this group?
I mean, first of all, anytime you in here after the game, you know what happened. So, to be out there with those guys and just to see how, they move the ball and play together, it looked like it's going to be real easy for me because, I like to move. I don't like to just stand still, stand in the corner and, watch what everybody else doing. I like to move and be active. So, these guys like to move the ball. And we had a great practice yesterday. The practice was so good, I didn't even eat. I just went to the room and went to sleep. So, So, but it feels real good to get out there with them, man. And you know, I see the winning mentality rub off from one player to another.
Lisa, you're fortunate to have 3 guys that play college basketball together. I played 3-on-3 back in the day, and chemistry is important in 3-on-3. The game's over pretty quickly. How fortunate and lucky are you to have guys that already know each other and know how to play together?
I think very fortunate. It's a blessing to the team and the guys that I get to be around week in and week out. It's been great, especially for my first time coaching and having this experience. They obviously are high IQ players, so that makes it a lot easier. They understand we can change plays on the fly and everybody has it. Defensively, you know, they communicate, they play well, and they're unselfish. And I think when you talk about chemistry, that's probably the key to our success. And, you know, the other lady mentioned, you know, Joe and his leadership. I mean, we know that he's, you know, obviously the best player and we're happy to have him, but he has such great teammates. I mean, Al is a great player, and by them both being unselfish players, it just makes it work. You know, no one has to try to take a backseat to another. We have great chemistry, and it's about winning. We're all happy, we move on, and, you know, to experience our first loss, we weren't happy last week at all, and we're not going to settle for that. But, you know, it was a good thing that happened for us, and we appreciate it happening early because we're hungrier, and we know what it feels like to lose, and we don't want to feel that anymore.
Coach, what prompted the trade for Jamario?
You know, I think overall it just helps us get stronger. Jamario actually is a player that we wanted from the start. We didn't get him in the draft. He got picked a lot earlier. We had our fingers crossed, and so it all just worked out, I think, for the best. We got a player that we knew was a piece that could really help us and gives us the ability to be diverse and have a sub that can come in at the 3, the 5, or the 1, really. And he's just a great guy who wants to play and willing to do anything to help us to win.
Al, you were on the Jazz during one of the most tumultuous periods in Jazz history, with Gary Sloan retiring, Darren Williams being traded. What do you remember about that first year with Jazz and kind of what that was like from your point of view?
Coach Sloan retiring and D. Will getting traded. I remember we was tied for 3rd in the West. You know, that when the Lakers still was the Lakers, and we went on a road trip on the East Coast, 4-game road trip, and it just all went downhill after that. And that's when I know Coach Sloan left. D. Will got traded, and it was just a new beginning. So it went by kind of fast. But I was just happy to get that experience with Coach Sloan and get a chance to play for him for 6 months before he retired.
What was playing for him like?
It was awesome. I mean, Coach Sloan was one of the type of coaches, you know, he would motivate you in ways, you know, and he made you play hard every night in, night out, which is for your teammates, you know. Yes, exactly. But, you know, he was just one of them guys that, you know, when you were around him, you know it's about business. And, you know, when we on that court, it's about, you know, playing hard for your teammates. And I wish I'd have had more time with him, but, you know, I feel like everything happened for a reason. It was time for him to retire and move on to something else.
What have you been able, Joe, or me, Al, what have you been able to incorporate into your game now that you're playing 3-on-3 as opposed to, you know, 5-on-5? Because you came in, you said, I'm old, but your footwork is efficient. And I don't know if you're getting that, you know, from one of the best, you know, post players.
Don't disrespect your
footwork, you know.
You don't lose that. You just maybe he don't play full court, but trust me, his footwork and his touch, I call him, he has that, what I say, it's like butter up on his all that's out, yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, I always say, everybody up here started off playing 2-on-2 or 2-on-2, 3-on-3 growing up. So, you know, to me, it's just back to the basics. And like Joe said, we ain't got to run back on defense. And, oh man, you get a steal, you can just go lay it right up. And playing with this guy, I never had so many layups in my life. Just being around the basket, just ready to catch the ball and lay it up. So it's been fun for me. I mean, I can't lie. A lot of fun.
Okay, thanks guys. We appreciate you coming out.
Thank you.